is Hylian Dragon. We're playing
You said
A
you
Link
gonna
to the
stop.
Past.
You said you're gonna stop.
Is that how much excitement you use?
Yeah, sometimes. I got my friend Katie with me.
Hi, I'm Katie.
Okay, I'll be right back.
And now I'm calling.
Guys,
Oh my god.
so my friend Katie
How about
never
me?
played Link to the Past.
How about me, Jay?
I have not. I have only played 2 Legends of Zelda games.
She's only played Twilight Princess and what's it
Skyward
called?
Sword.
Hey,
Okay.
how about me?
Only the 2 newest ones. So,
Oh snap!
I'll start playing eventually, you know?
Yeah,
I really want to get into it.
Well, she likes Zelda games, but she just never played one. Because some
I'm
Zelda
too young
games,
for those old generation. I want to try them.
Yeah.
yeah, those old games are really good.
They're old school games.
How about me? I play Link to the Past.
Yep. Oh, there's actually going to be a heart piece we're going to be eating right now. Because I didn't know it was there. Till the first episode.
I just think it's hilarious how we're, like, 11.
I know, right? I wish I was bored back when this game was made. I probably would have had a lot of fun with it. I probably wouldn't have
Everyone
paid.
would probably be like, whoa, look at the graphics.
I know, right? Because this game's graphics was ahead of its time. So we get a heart piece.
Yeah.
That's true. I believe I got another one.
Whoa, what? There are temples in them, right? Oh, yeah, they're in all.
They're
Here
temple.
come the comments. They're gonna be like, what the...
They're temple, but they're not called temples. They're called dungeons.
Yeah.
Dungeons,
Here come the
palaces.
comments rolling in.
Like, what are they talking about?
What's wrong with you?
And of course, a Zelda game has. Oh my God, no! Stay away from me, you soldier. Gosh, I'm a little kid.
Jeez. I'm just playing Minecraft here.
Man, if Eric was in this, man, he'd be like, dude, why don't you make videos about Minecraft?
Eric.
I don't want to make videos about Minecraft because there's so many Minecraft videos online as there is. So
I think they're good. I mean...
they're good, but
Okay.
there's a lot of them. So
There is. It's such a popular game. Good for you, Notch. You just... you just changed the century.
yep. Mojang. Oh my gosh, it's like if they didn't make Minecraft, there's so many
The
things
world
people
would
would
be dead. It would be nothing.
like. The world would be like out of whack because there's so many games, so many good games that were actually started by Minecraft.
Yeah.
I can't name some of them, but there are a lot of
Minecraft was
games.
like an inspiration to everyone, and it like cured boredom
I
for
know.
many people.
I know, because some people who just could not, for people who did not like have a console as a kid, like they don't have the.
It just made a bunch of kids buy a computer.
Not even like buy a computer. Just like if they didn't have one, they could play a game. Like so, people are like, no, you can't play games because if you get games like the game, if you get like third-party versions, they're like pirated. So like
Okay.
it's against the law to play those.
No.
I really want to play Wind Waker the most, in Majora's Mask.
no.
I want to play Wind Waker. I'm just really scared of the big sea.
No, the Big Sea. It apparently it's supposed to be like really good. Like you adventure around in it.
No, I mean,
it's
like-
the best part of Wind Waker.
No, but people. I've
That's
actually
just what I
seen-
heard from other.
People say it's like the worst part of Wind Waker because it takes like forever to get across, even though that like you get a way to teleport to make the time take less time, but then they're like, oh no, because since it's so late in the game that you get that, the damage has already been done.
Oh yeah.
You know what game that's traveling is really boring?
But
No,
what I really
Ocarina of
want to
Time.
play most is Majora's Mask by far.
The traveling that's really boring is Ocarina of Time because you can't even like go fast. Link is so slow in the beginning of the game. Like seriously.
I hear
So-
about the water temple. That's the hardest thing.
Oh my gosh, it is the hardest. I did a Let's Play of it once, but they couldn't hear me. But it takes forever. Well, now that I think about it, it's not even hard really. It's just that it's confusing. But once you beat it, you feel like it's actually pretty easy after you do it.
Oh.
I might show
I
you.
just love these people who are watching this who are like, who the hell are these little kids?
I
Like,
know, right? You should do
why
like
am I watching this? They're probably all gonna be, like, only 11-year-old kids are gonna watch this.
you know what we should do though?
It's a fact. Like, the 18-year-olds are gonna come on this and be like, oh, 10-year-old, bye.
Okay, 10-year-olds, bye. You know what I think we should do? We should make, like, reviews, because we've been having some really good conversations about the gaming world lately. Like, remember when Glenn was on?
Yeah,
we had some really good conversations. Like, you guys don't know what we were talking about, but we had some pretty good conversations. We were talking about Zelda games.
Glenn, and I'm not really a tomboy, and I'm honestly not much of a gamer, but I guess now I could call myself a gamer compared to other people.
I know, because of that conversation we had.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry. What, Dad?
I'm not talking to you.
He said shit.
Bye.
Me. See ya. See ya.
Oh, what? No, I wasn't talking to you.
Okay, I was like, see ya. That's a great way to end the episode. Kaylee's! Oh, another piece of heart. Oh, I got that piece of heart. Okay, I remember when I got that other piece of heart.
So, what's the storyline of Link to the Past?
So, it's about this kid. First, yeah. Well, actually, like, since in the normal... Yes.
Now I can play, Disney Junior.
After I'm done. So the storyline starts off as a boy who's just he's like supposed to stay in the house, and you could be a boring guy and just listen to your uncle and not do anything and think that's how you beat the game. But that's not how you beat the game. Oh, I got another heart piece. So basically what you have to do is, you're a kid, and then your uncle leaves, and then he's like, don't leave the house. Then, you're actually supposed to leave the house.
Wow.
After your uncle tells you not to, and then...
Okay. You don't have to explain every detail, dude.
I know, I'm not supposed. This is actually at the beginning of the game starts. And then, you have to find Princess Zelda because she talks to you. Of course. Of course, Zelda has to be in the game somewhere.
I know everyone's gonna say, like, why are you so stupid after this? Like, in the comments or something.
I know, right? And they're like... And they're probably gonna ask you, how have you not heard of Link to the Past?
It kind of... What, Dad? Oh my God. What?
Parental interruptions. Parental interruptions.
Have fun.
Parental interruptions.
I know, right? It's so embarrassing when you're this young doing it.
I know, and then like sometimes I'm like recording, then my mom comes and is like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm recording! That happened like 3 times in my first Let's Play. She's like, what are you doing? Then my aunt asks you, what are you doing? I'm recording, people, gosh! How do you not see the internet these days?
I can honestly hear the people calling me stupid right now. But it just appears to me, when I've seen like little playthroughs of like reviews of this game, Link kind of looks like he has pink hair. Okay?
He has purple hair, so... I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, then I don't seem stupid, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm glad.
But I don't think he has purple. He has pink hair, which I think is awesome. By the way,
I'm just glad that it's just like not part of his hat or something, because then people they're probably are.
The reason why it's not part of his hat, because Link, you can actually change your hats. Link can wear 3 hats in the whole entire game. If you beat the whole entire game completely, Link would have worn 3 hats, and he ends off with a purple hat. But
are you just doing this playthrough as you're talking, or Let's Play, whatever you call it?
Yeah.
Ah, so
that's what a Let's Play is. It's just
probably don't even care what we're talking about.
That's what a Let's Play is. If you don't talk, then it's just a walkthrough.
Well, yeah.
Walkthroughs are pretty boring.
I guess you could tell some interesting stories while
we don't have any.
Just so people are entertained while they're watching it.
How can you not be entertained by me doing awesome? I'm already on like the last dungeon of the game.
You are? Oh. It takes me like 5 weeks to finish a game just because I like to take my time with all of them.
I know, because there's like so many games where you can rush on and then you like miss everything. Like in this game, if you rush, you'll miss getting like 2 extra swords of the game. You'll miss getting an awesome shield. And you could actually miss getting, like, one of the best items in the game.
Oh.
But so, in this game, you really want to take your time.
Oh. But, like...
So, Katie, people like you would love this game.
I like to take my time.
Yeah, go people who love taking their time. Go people like Mrs. Gilman.
Don't say her name.
I don't want to show you watching this.
Hey, I want to tell an interesting story, and to Diwa, this is really true.
What happened? Did it happen in Language Arts? I bet it did.
What?
I bet it happened in Language Arts because I said Mrs. Gilman's name.
No, this happened during the summer, in my summer camp.
Okay, what
I'm
happened?
just gonna say random names so people don't know who I'm talking about.
Like, you're gonna say, like, Frances, Heslo, Pablo,
Those stupid names that people use, like Bob and Phil, you know that?
and Joe. So, like, for
Yeah.
a girl, you should use, like, Angelina Jolie or something.
Yeah.
There's this kid named Joe, okay? He was in my camp. He's the craziest creature I've ever met. First of all,
He is?
he's older than me, and I'm probably mentally older than him.
I'm probably mentally older than him.
He was like 13 when I first met him, and this was like 3 years ago.
So you're like 8?
No, I was going from the 3rd to the 4th, so
So
I was
you're like-
9, right?
Okay, you're like 9. So we're about to get a
I had
heart
enough
piece.
common sense to know what everything meant back then.
Not like everything, but you know.
This kid, I'm gonna say his name is Philip. Just gonna say Philip. His
Okay.
name is not Philip, but I'm gonna say
Okay.
Philip. And this kid Philip, he's 2 years older than me. He's really nice.
Well, people
and-
who are younger than you are always nice. They have to be.
Yeah.
And also the 5th grade. 5th graders are pretty mean. They're
And-
not mean, but they're like pretty small.
So Philip,
Yep.
okay, so he was like my best friend in camp, and his other friend named let's see, it's a girl this time.
Leslie?
Thank God.
Say Leslie. Oh no, I shouldn't have gotten the level 2 sword.
Hey, Leslie. There's a Leslie in our school. So.
Well, yeah, but they don't know that. So why'd you say that, Caitlin?
I'll say
Joanna?
Let's say
Joanna?
Let's call
Choo,
it
choo, 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 choo.
Kim Kardashian.
Oh
Okay.
my god!
She looks nothing like Kim Kardashian, but I'm just gonna call her that.
So you're saying she's ugly?
No, she's not.
Are you saying she's beautiful because she looks nothing like Kim Kardashian? You're beautiful because you don't like Kim Kardashian.
Alright, anyway, so she's like not tan, her butt isn't huge. But
Alright then, whatever you say.
best friend. And they were my best friends during my summer camp. And then one day, this was the first year I've ever been to that summer camp.
Mm-hmm.
But one day,
One faithful day.
so
So I'm gonna get a heart piece.
came along, and we were going to the zoo this day. That's how weird my camp was. But we were
You
going
go to the zoo? Well, that's not really that weird for a camp, but... For a camp, it's not that weird, but, like, if you were, like, a family, it still wouldn't be that weird. But if it was, like, a school, that'd be pretty weird.
Alright. So one day this kid came along, and he's like the smartest kid. He was either really smart, or he was just making up random
Random words, yep. So it's like...
didn't even understand at that time. And apparently he's like really religious, I guess, because he kept talking about, I don't know, these crazy religious stuff. And I mean,
like the Pope or something? Like Pope or something, like Christian stuff?
yeah, sure. But, so, I don't know. I don't really need to explain that.
Yeah, you don't really need to explain that, because that's kind of religious, so it's not really our thing.
So this kid, his name's Joe for this, right? So Joe, I'm just gonna get to the point. So one day,
Let's open Turtle Rock.
the room that me and my friends always go to is called the conference room. And it was just, they were like 11 then, so they were my age, and
Yeah.
I was 9. And you
Alright.
would think they'd think I'm this immature little thing that they don't want to hang out with, but
But they thought they looked you're like the smartest thing ever.
apparently they treat me like I'm their age, because that's how much I know.
Rubies!
So, anyway, we always go there, and one day Joe's really fat, by the way. I just pointing that out. Joe walked in,
Pull!
and he's just like, he's saying these weird things. He stood on the table,
I'll meet
and
you in the
what
next
the hell is
dungeon.
wrong with you?
Yeah.
There are some other kids there, too. My other friend,
I'll see you in the next dungeon.
my friend at least, I don't know what to say. Her name is, let's call her, I'm not even going to call her
Turtle
name.
Rock.
I think it's girl.
I'll see you in the next episode. This has been the Alien Dragon.
Hello?
So, he locked us in the conference room.